for today's Yoga Minute, I want to talk about the chaturanga. The chaturanga is a 3-pose series that we use a lot in vinyasa yoga, and we use it in all of the sun salutations. So it's something we come back to over and over again. And I want to go through a couple of things that will help refine your chaturanga and make it even better. So chaturanga goes from plank down almost to the ground and then to upward facing dog. From upward facing dog to downward facing dog. That's what a chaturanga is. It's plank, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. For your plank pose, can you see my feet? Do you see how I am rocking my ankles forward and backward? To get a really great chaturanga, I like to use my ankles to push my body forward as I'm going into upward facing dog. So as I lower down, I then push forward with my feet and roll over the tops of my toes until I'm on the tops of my feet. Upward facing dog just has your feet and your hands on the ground. There is no contact with your legs on the ground for upward facing dog. And then from there, hips up to the sky to downward facing dog. This is a chaturanga. It took me a long time practicing yoga before I really realized this momentum in the chaturanga. And I wanted to try and demonstrate that for you today. So a lot of beginners with yoga will do their downward facing dog and the plank. And then when it comes to chaturanga, you just kind of come down to the ground and push up and then do downward facing dog, which works. But if you want to get even better at your chaturanga, I encourage you to keep your legs off the ground, keep your belly off the ground, and try going from your plank position straight to the upward facing dog without letting anything touch the ground except for your balls of your feet and then your toes and then the tops of your feet. So can you see this transition? We're here and then roll to the tops of your toes and then over to the tops of your feet. That's what your feet have to do in order to get a more refined upward facing dog. So from plank, you roll over the tops of your feet as you raise your chest into upward facing dog. So hopefully that will help you to have an even more powerful chaturanga and to find even more depth and flexibility and strength in your yoga practice. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel, and I hope you learn just a little bit more every day as you join me for Yoga Minutes. Bye.